Welcome back. You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria. And finally, joining us for an interesting conversation is Debby Felix, a Nollywood Nigerian actress, movie producer, writer, and humanitarian, known for the movie Another Time.
Yes, indeed. And she recently produced the movie What About the Boy Child? And also that's a project aimed at changing the narrative about the boy child. Also, she featured in several Nollywood movies, some which are Uncomfortable Events, Twin Souls, Growing Pain, amongst others. And she's also an Ndani, if I'm not mistaken, for, what's that called again?
Love Like This.
Love Like This.
Love Like This.
Yes.
Good to have you here, Debby Felix.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank
You're
you.
such a warm person. I can see that already. Your aura is
very subtle and
like
nice and welcome.
Well, good to have you here. I find you very unique. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because when I was doing a bit of research about you, I discovered that your very first experience in Nollywood was a lead role. How does anybody do that? Who do you know? Who's your father?
God.
Big God.
Nice one. Nice.
But how did that happen? What was the experience like? And that was for, what was that now?
Udwak Isong.
Yeah, Udwak is...
African Magic, Another Time.
So, Another Time, exactly. What was the experience like?
It was very challenging because before then I'd not acted. Not acted anything, not featured in anything before.
Wow.
Not even on stage, not even in school, nothing.
Nothing.
And I think that was my first audition. Yeah.
So you actually went for the audition, you got selected for the role?
Prior to that, I was in Royal Arts Academy.
Okay.
And so they sent us there to audition, not to get a role, but to just see how auditioning was.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. As part of the learning process, you know what it's like, know how to control your nerves, know how to perform in front of a set of people that want to judge you.
Yes.
Like that.
Have you gone to acting school before?
No, but I've done a lot of auditions for people.
Oh.
But so I get it.
Get it.
But it was also for them. It must have been quite a I don't want to say a risk, but a penny to pay.
Yes, it was.
You know, someone who's just straight out of performing school.
So were you nervous?
I was.
Okay.
I was very nervous.
So how did you handle
But on
that?
set, I think while we were acting, I went to have my bath and washed my makeup off, which you're not meant to do. So, and they were like, "Why did you wash your makeup off?" I said I was sweating. I was tired. And on my first time, I was very inexperienced.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Even when you pulled that off rightly and nicely, because I mean the turnout, I mean the results just nobody would ever know. So I guess you're a natural. Let's just put it like so.
Well, I guess so. Well, yeah.
Okay, so I have this question, right? It doesn't seem as... It seems like acting found you.
I have always wanted to act.
Okay.
And yeah, I think, I've always loved acting. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to be other people, to be in your shoes. You know, so that was my...
So
I was
all
curious.
Your experience, is there that one moment that actually stands out as something that you would say that this was the prize or is the prize, or is it still up in the future? Is there any experience in all your experience of acting that stands as an iconic moment for you as an actress? I mean, there must be many, but then maybe just one.
One highlight.
Well...
If you haven't experienced it, it's a good thing.
I think it was when I presented the awards at the EMVCA, an award at the EMVCAs.
Okay.
And I was in 2019, 2020, I think. So I had no idea because I played a lead role for African Magic on Broken.
Okay.
And I had no idea I was going to be attending, and then I got a mail that I was going to be presenting an award. So it was...
Did that feel like a moment of recognition for you?
Yes, it did.
There you go.
So when it comes to acting now, what would you say the future is for you, right? What has the experience been so far, and like, what would you say you wanted to evolve into?
For now, I really have no idea. I'm just...
You're just going the journey.
Yeah, and just doing it. But I really want to be a household name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, I think acting is a platform to actually push
your agenda. Okay.
We're going to talk about the agenda. We're going to talk about your humanitarianism. But let's check out a clip of Debby Felix here. And when we get back, I have one other very interesting question I'd like to ask you. But here's a clip. Let's see what she does.
Mama, you're sexy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, we do what we can.
I beg, let me get on my own treadmill, Jerry. I'll be back.
All right, all right.
on the job. We'll get to much of that. But I've got one question for you here. Now, let's take a look at old Nollywood. Let's take a look at new Nollywood. Let's take a look at all the iconic names, female actors who are in the business right now. If there's any one of them that you'd pick and say, this is the person I want as an anchor, person I want to be like, or even supersede, who would it be? Don't spare, just tell us. Be expressive.
So many people.
No, we need one person.
Why do you need one person?
One person. There must be someone.
So we know how, or rather what to expect, should I say?
Exactly.
Right? So we know how your acting trajectory is going.
I really admire Inse, Ipe I admire Genevieve Nanji, and many others.
I'll tell you something about Inse. I love her. As a person as well, meeting her, I thought she was very fantastic. But as an actress, she's so powerful.
Passionate.
The right words are coming out. All those words go.
Yeah.
So if that's who you see as an idol, then, well, you've got it all working out for you, quite frankly, because that is quite a challenge in itself.
It is.
To pick someone like that as an idol. Because, wow. That's some work you got.
True. So now let's talk about the movie you produced about the male child.
About the boy child?
What's about the boy child? Okay, so why? I think I have an idea of what it's like, but like, tell us more about it.
It was basically to change the narrative because I visited the juvenile in Abeokuta when I was serving, and I saw so many. I don't know if I'm talking about it. I saw so many boys, so many. I mean, 13 years, 14 years, and you ask them, why are you here? I'm here for rape. I'm here for stealing. I'm here for... So I got home and I could not rest. I kept thinking about it. And then it just came, what about the boy child? I mean, we've paid so much attention. I don't get me wrong. It's okay to pay attention to the girl child, but when you get to homes, you see the parents telling the girl, or telling the girl child how to live, how to be respectful, how to build up a home. Well, you don't tell that to your boys. You don't tell that to your male child. You just leave him. You see the girl in the kitchen. You just leave him playing football somewhere, and you say because he's a man. You know, a man is not allowed to express himself. He'll be called weak. You know, I think men naturally are just pressured to be in a box, to be what they are not. I mean, they're humans, but we're trying to make them superhumans, starting from
when they're young.
When they're young. Okay, so you felt the need to actually capture all of that.
Yes, just a very short film.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yes.
Did you produce that one as well?
Yeah, she did produce that one.
Okay, well, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Let's see that clip once again of your acting, and then when we get back, we'll have you inside of the kitchen to have something very delicious that I have prepared. Actually, Chef Zoe Black prepared. I know. But you'll love it. It's fantastic. Well, let's check this clip out.
To make you forgive.